So today we're going to be cleaning our vegetables. It's important to clean vegetables. We spoke about that in the previous scene. You don't know where the vegetables were, what crawled on them, and of course you don't want these toxic pesticides in your system. The ones with the highest pesticide content that we're using today are tomatoes and celery. Of course, apples is high on the list. Actually, I keep a list right here on the set. So let's get started. We start with our little brush, put a little water on there, and this is our little detergent. This is a plant-based detergent. We're going to start with use very small amounts of detergent because this is going to get on your food. You don't want to taste this stuff. And always when we're done, we dry everything off and clean it off with a clean paper. So we have our tomatoes here. Give them a little scrub, especially the top part. Every part of it you scrub. At least you give yourself a fighting chance. So the next one we're going to go to is our carrot. We use a lot of carrots, and people generally just scrape a carrot when they start using it. But it's better to give a clean, and actually you can see all the dirt and residue coming off there. So I would have cleaned it. It takes a couple minutes more, but you're going into your body. What could possibly be more important? Let's go with our orange next. I eat a lot of oranges. 80% of the pesticides on citrus fruit is just so that it looks nice. There's a ton of pesticides on the outside. It inhibits growth. A lot of these vegetables come from foreign countries. They're shipped here. They would go bad without these pesticides, so you clean it. Lemon is the same thing. We use a lot of lemon during our programming, and you don't even want to touch this stuff. As you can see, obviously, I'm wearing gloves today. Put your little gloves on, stay clean. Mangoes. Mangoes is probably the most delicious dessert you can have. Let's put a little bit more soap on there. And we're just going to scrub the outside, the top where the stem is. These come from Mexico, so they're shipped. It takes a long time. It sits in a warehouse. Obviously, you can see the dirt coming off there. We don't want those things in our system. We'll have this later in one of our programs. The most delicious thing is a mango. Our avocado, we're constantly using avocados in our program. So as you see, we're going to scrub this. Very, very low in pesticides. So it's healthy, it has a skin on it. The contents are the best thing you can eat for you. And we use that basically as a substitute for, we don't use mayo on this show, mayonnaise. And here's kiwi. Again, very low in pesticide, very healthy for you, full of fiber. Gets all that fur off there. These come from far away. This one comes from all the way from New Zealand. Can you imagine that far? Lastly, we have our sweet potato. We use this in a lot of our dishes also. If you could see all the residue coming off that. It's in the ground. It absorbs things. Okay, we're pretty much done. Give yourself a fighting chance. Keep your vegetables clean. Eat healthy food, clean everything before you eat it, dry it off. This way you're getting all that residue off there. Do the same thing with our avocado, our mango, our citrus fruit. I eat a lot of citrus fruit during the day. Lemon is delicious. We use it in so many of our dishes. And of course our carrot before you peel it. Okay, that's today's episode, Cleaning the Vegetables. I hope you learned something. Keep a list of the vegetables that have the highest, the lowest content, the fruits and vegetables. It's available in our office. It's published every year by the Environmental Working Group. So it's free. I would follow their advice.